Hey, what's up? It's Danny Lee. I'm just enjoying the day, heading to the library. It's in the evening right now, so I'm going to spend the rest of the day in the library doing some writing, collecting some ideas. As I mentioned in a previous video, I spend the winter here, and I'm spending the winter here in Poland with my wife's family, and I work seasonally in the summer as a tour guide in Alaska, so I have this free time and I am doing my best to use it productively. It's difficult. I recently I came across a statistic by, oh no, I can't remember who. It said that it could have been, anyway, the statistic is that more men who are unemployed, or more men who are employed volunteer than men who are unemployed. And what a true principle that is, that at least for me, when I have little or nothing to do as far as responsibility and work wise, for me to be productive and to make good use of my time, it's difficult. I'm doing my best. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is I listened to a Joe Rogan podcast with Robert Downey Jr. It was awesome. I loved listening to both of those people. Loved listening to what they had to talk about with the Marvel Universe and acting in general. And one idea really stuck out to me was this idea that this creative force, this entering the creativity, I'm gonna move a little away from the cars, entering the creativity space and actually accomplishing something in a creative capacity is much different than doing other things. It's almost as though you're experiencing it. It's almost as though when you're in that space and you finish it, you look at it and it was like, whoa, that just happened. That was something I experienced rather than something that I did or accomplished. Of course, there's the accomplishment and the feeling that you did something that's involved as well. But it seems to me, as Joe Rogan and Robert Downey Jr. were saying, it seems to me as though the meter, as it were, would point more towards experiencing the thing rather than doing the thing. And I'd like to talk and think and ponder about more and more about what is this creativity space. Where do creative or thoughts, or just thoughts in general, where do they come from? Is there some sort of realm or place inside or outside space and time that these things exist and we are simply tapping into that, entering that space? Our consciousness leaves the material realm, as it were, and enters into this thought space and is able to connect in some way. And because people seem to rise and fall all the time, and it seems that the people that are rising, maybe they're connected with this space somehow. And how did they get there? Did they do something right? Did they do something wrong? Can they take responsibility for it? These are interesting questions for me. I just found it a really fascinating conversation, and I just wanted to share my thoughts. This is Danny Lee during the conversation. Have a good day.